thanks for joining me today. Today I want to get into communication, the silent killer for a lot of companies and also in friendships and relationships. How awful would it be to lose your best friend or to lose a major client because of miscommunication or poor communication? That would really hurt. So let's talk a minute about effective communication and what type of communication medium that should be used based on the situation. See, a lot of times we communicate, but we use the wrong medium when it comes to communicating certain information. Let's say, for instance, we're trying to get a lot of information out fast. The best way, based upon research, is email. Email is the best way for that. Now, let's say, for instance, we want to figure something out. We want to brainstorm and come up with a plan or an idea to get this ball rolling so that the project can get started and so on and so forth. So in order to do that, the best way as far as communication would be face-to-face. See, that way you're bringing up ideas. You get to watch people's reactions, their body language, their facial responses to different ideas and different thoughts that are being thrown out there into the air. So we can get a good census of what idea strikes everybody or strikes an accord with everybody so we can get that ball moving. So brainstorming, and also if there's sensitive information, such as if there's a death in the family or there's some situation that happened to an employee, or let's say, for instance, you may have to terminate someone or anything of the matter that you deem very sensitive, then face-to-face is great for that situation. The bottom line is we're looking for the best way to communicate certain information. So when you're looking at communicating with somebody or a group of people, think impact. Which type of communication medium would make the best impact or the biggest impact? Because that's what it's all about. You want your information to be heard and understood and processed. So in order for that to happen, whatever information it is that you're trying to get out, think impact first. Which way would make the biggest impact on this person or this group of people? A lot of companies lose millions and millions of dollars every year because of poor communication. They lose customers and they even lose employees. For example, there was one study that showed that this one particular company lost $31 million because the employees didn't know every crucial aspect of their position. See, think about it. When you don't know, you don't do it. And so on top of that, when they went to the employees' management and says, okay, your employees, what are their duties? What are their crucial duties, the things that they have to get done? Did you know that most of the management didn't even know all the crucial duties or responsibilities that their own employees were supposed to know and do? So if the employees didn't know it and the management didn't know it, you're losing a lot of money because of poor or miscommunication. So always look at your information and then think impact. How do I get this information out and make the biggest impact? That's key. Communication is a silent killer, even in relationships or just day-to-day conversations. Understand the importance of communication, and the way you'll be successful at communicating, again, I can't stress this enough, is think impact. What is the best way to get this information across to this person or this group of people? Is it email? Is it face-to-face? Is it a phone call? Is it a text message? We have multiple ways of communicating with people, but that doesn't always mean we're going to be impactful in using those types of communication devices or mediums. So again, always think impact, impact, impact. I want to talk to so-and-so about blah, blah, blah. Impact. How do I get it to impact them? Is it an email? Is it a phone call? And a lot of times it's getting to know your employees or your clients and trying to understand what works best. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I like to keep them short. Think about it. Communication, the silent killer. Let's stop allowing it to kill us and kill our businesses and rob us of our profits. Understand how to communicate and make the biggest impact with your team, with your employees, with your clients. Get to know them so that when you push out information, you'll know the best way to impact them so that they understand and get what you're trying to say. Okay? Impact. Think about it. Communication is vital to our lives, to our businesses, to this world. So again, let's make sure we're thinking impact when we're trying to get information across, whatever it is. Which medium will give the biggest impact on what it is you're trying to say or bring across, okay? All right. Thank you so much for joining me. That's my time. If you want to hear more podcasts like this or watch more podcasts like this, please tune into my website or check out my website rather at www.chadbumgarner.co. And again, I'd also like to hear your feedback. Please give me your feedback. I'd like to know what you think about these topics. I'd love to have a great dialogue and get some more insight. You know, iron sharpens iron. So that's what I want to do. I want to sharpen you guys, and at the same time, you can help sharpen me too. So hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Chad_Bumgarner. BUMGARNER. You'll see it up at the top of your screen. Okay? Thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make it a great day. And remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?